Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Brass Monkey X. So, my wife suggested that I make some how-to videos. So I'm always working on stuff around the house, and the problem is, if I attempt to make a how-to video, I know it's going to run real long, and it's going to be really detailed. And according to her, people on YouTube have no attention span anymore. And she said I should do basic how-to videos and try and keep them under 10 minutes long. Because basically that's what she watches on YouTube. She wants to learn how to do something. She goes to find a video. She won't even click on it if it's more than 10 minutes long. So I'm going to do a quick video here of how to plug a tire. So I ended up getting a screw in my tire that I found today. So what you're going to need is you need a tire plug kit. Okay, it's got your plugs, your rubber cement. It's got that tool to ream the hole out. And it's got another tool to put the plug in. You're also going to need some way to get whatever punctured your tire out of your tire. So either a screwdriver or needle nose pliers, something to pry that out of there with. And then if you're lucky like me and you have a compressor in your garage, most of the time you don't even need to take the tire off the car. You can position the tire so that you can get to it. And then you can fill it back up with air right here in your driveway. If you don't have a compressor, you're probably gonna have to take the tire off, and you could bring the tire somewhere to inflate it after you're all done. But let me put you guys on the on my mount here, and I'll show you guys how to do this real quick. I may need to edit this, we'll see, but I'm gonna try and keep it under 10 minutes for you guys. Quick and simple here. So what you do is you're going to find wherever the puncture is. Okay, mine was real easy to find. You can see I got this screw right here in the tire. You only want to do this if the puncture is in the treads. If it's on the sidewall, don't ever put a plug in the sidewall. Unless it's an emergency and you're going right to a shop afterwards to get the tire replaced, then I would say maybe do it. But don't ever put a plug in the sidewall, guys. Only do it if it's in the treads like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to find whatever punctured your tire, and if it's lodged in there, you're just going to go ahead and pry it out with something. Usually this screwdriver will work just fine. You just got to work it a little bit back and forth. There you go. You can hear the air coming out now. And you can just grab it with your pliers and get it all the way out. Next step, grab the reaming tool out of your tire plug kit. It looks like this. All right, it's got this gnarled end on it here for reaming out the hole just to make it nice and smooth. So you just take this and you're going to stick it right in the puncture. You might have to work it a little bit. You can twist it. You basically just want to get it in there and ream out that hole. Alright, so just like that, you're going to ream it out. You want to have a nice smooth surface for your plug to go into. So then you're going to get this tool here, and you're going to get one of your plugs. What you're going to do is you're going to take the plug and you're going to put it in the eyelet here on the tool. It can be a little tricky. These things are so sticky. There you go. Once you get it started, it can be a little tight getting it through there. They are pretty sticky. Just grab your pliers and you can use the pliers to help pull it through the eyelet there. You want to get it about halfway through, like that. And you're going to get your rubber cement, okay? I like to put a little bit of it right on the hole itself. And then I'll put a little bit more on the plug. And you just go ahead and you're going to shove this plug right in that hole. You might have to wiggle back and forth a little bit. It's going to be real tight. Alright guys, you push it in hard as you can, get it in there, and then once you got it at least halfway through, you're usually pretty good. And then you can just wiggle this, the tool, and it should pop right back out. And I know it don't look too pretty, but there you go guys, that's all you really got to do. If you want, you can take the extra step to go ahead and you cut off the excess if you really want to. I mean, you don't have to, you can avoid this step, but some people like to have a cleaner look. Just get yourself a knife. I mean, you don't really have to do that. So like I said, if you drive it around, it's just going to wear down the excess anyway, and it should be fine. But there you go, guys. That's all there really is to it. Once you got your plug in, you just go ahead, you fill it up with air. Get yourself a tire gauge. Make sure you're putting the correct amount of air in it. Little pro tip, guys. The side of your tire is always going to have the maximum PSI written on it. Let's see if we can find it here. I believe it's 55 on these. Yeah, or 50. Yeah, it's 50 PSI. Don't put that much air in your tires, guys. That's the maximum load that this tire can take. What you want to do is, if you come and look here on the side of your car or in your owner's manual, it'll tell you how much pressure to put in your tires. Okay, so according to this, I only need 32 PSI. You don't have to go the full 50 that it says on the side of the tire. Just a little tip for you there. But yeah, that's it guys. That's a quick and easy video on how to plug a tire. It's never failed me yet. This is how I plug all my tires and usually works out just fine. So thanks for tuning in guys. I appreciate you watching and we'll catch you next time.